Mr. Banks, you're a super cool gym teacher that makes every gym period fun and exciting, and I look forward to go to your class. You made gym fun for me when I couldn't participate, so thank you for that.
Bye, Mr. Banks. I remember having you in freshman year, and you were always super funny, and you made class super fun, and we're all gonna miss you. Oh, Mr. Banks, you're a really nice health teacher, and I'm gonna miss you next year.
Mr. Banks, definitely will miss you. You're my work buddy, and I'm gonna be the only health person here, and it's gonna be a big bummer that you're gone. Good luck.
Thank you for always making me laugh and having a great time in your class, and seeing you in the hall has makes my day.
Thank you, Mr. Bain, for always putting forth so much effort to make class fun and enjoyable and motivating me to do my best. I'll miss you so much next year. Thank you.
Mr. Bain, thank you for having the greatest website of all time and creating the Zang Really Effect. We will all miss you next year.
I'm going to miss Mr. Bain's positive attitude and outlook on life, and I really appreciate working with him all the time.
Thank you, Ms. Bugle, for the job opportunity you provided me with. We're gonna miss you next year.
Thank you for having such a kind personality and making my day every day.
Thank you, Ms. Bugle, for being such a great teacher. I'm gonna miss you next year.
Oh, Miss Bugle, where do I begin? This has definitely been an exciting year having you down here with me to always keep me on my toes and make me smile. From the hugs to all the cute little things that you have done throughout the year, you have definitely made my year way more exciting than I could have ever imagined. From helping me out when Savannah was in the hospital to just always making me laugh, you've made my job even more exciting throughout the year. Thanks so much for being a great friend and colleague. I hope to see you next year.
Thank you, Mr. Brown, for being such a great and patient teacher. You really have made my senior year great, being a great math teacher, and you really go out of your way to make everyone's day really fun and nice, and you really make class interesting.
Hey, Mr. Brown, we're really going to miss you in our math hallway and spending time with you at lunch and all of our fun conversations. We wish you and your wife the best as you progress into retirement.
Thank you, Mr. Brown, for always making class very enjoyable and always giving me a good laugh when I need it and pushing me through and helping me with anything I need help with.
Thanks, Mr. Brown, for actually making my horrible days worth it at the end by you making fun of people in class and making me laugh.
Thank you, Mr. Brown, for pushing me through when I don't think I can do it.
Thank you, Mr. Brown, for always making me and the rest of the class smile and laugh when we are down.
Mr. Brown, I hope that I can see you at BJ's getting gas in the near future. No, seriously, all joking aside, really enjoyed how you always brought a smile to my face. Walking down the hall, wherever we were, sliding my attendance folder underneath the door, you always did something to make me smile. I appreciate that. Enjoy your retirement.
So, Mr. Brown, thank you for being an epic teacher. You know, you taught us a lot about math. You being one of the guys the whole year, I think Liam can agree to that.
Thanks for being one of the guys the whole year, for teaching us a lot about math. And you know, if you ever need anything from your Mikey in retirement, you just let us know. Shoot us an email. We know
like
you have
we
our
did to you
email.
so many times. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Carr, and good luck in your next chapter.
Goodbye, Mr. Carr. Thank you for making North Hartford great again.
See you, Mr. Carr. Thanks for being a great role model for the students.
Bye, Mr. Carr. Hope you have fun in your next adventure.
Bye, Mr. Carr. We're going to miss you next year.
Hi, Mr. Heinley. Really miss you. Really miss your class. I'm gonna miss seeing you every morning when I walk into school. Hope everything is well and you have fun in retirement.
Thank you, Mr. Heinley, for all that you've done for us. You've conducted our orchestra for 7 years, so that's a lot of dedication. I really appreciate everything you've done for us, such as like going over our weak parts with like intonation problems and rhythms. And you always support us and tell us that we can do our best.
Thank you, Mr. Heinley, for just being there all 7 years. It's 7, right? It's 7. Since middle school. You've been one of the only consistent things from my transition from middle school to high school, and it means a lot since you've been there for me that long, and you've also put up with a lot of trauma that shouldn't have happened, and I'm sorry for that. And also, I had to spit out my Jolly Rancher for you, so just know I'm thinking of you.
Thank you, Mr. Heinley, for the past 7 years and for making orchestra fun.
Thank you, Mr. Heinley, for 7 years of teaching me what it takes to be a musician and also teaching me everything I know about the cello.
Hey, Mr. Heinley, thank you for everything you've done these past 7 years and for helping me want to stick with it and keep playing my instrument. I have had so much fun these past 7 years doing solo and ensemble and states, and I just want to thank you for pushing us to do the best we can.
Marty, we really appreciate having you as a teacher here in the school and a coach. Even though you didn't coach me, you coached these fine gentlemen right here. I had you weight training sophomore year, and you helped me get super huge. And I hope you remember that one time I outbenched you. But yeah, we really appreciate having you here at the school. We're gonna miss you. So.
Bye, Marty.
Yep.
Stay huge.
Bye, Marty. Good luck next year. Repping the head coach of Hawks football. Good luck.
Hey, Coach Marty. I just want to thank you for being a great coach and a great gym teacher.
Yeah, thank you for being a good gym teacher and helping out the football team and stepping up to be head coach this year.
Marty, just like to thank you for all the good coaching you're doing. Keep it up. Can't wait to see you, but I'm really going to miss you being at the school. So wish you good luck at the next school.
All right, Marty. I'll miss you every day in school, but I should be seeing you after school, so I'll see you later, bud.
Hey Marty, let's go outside and play some flag football. I'm gonna miss you.
Go ahead.
All right, Mr. Barnett, you'll be missed here, even though I'm leaving as well. But I want to say thank you for kicking me out of that Falston game. That was lit.
And I wanna thank you for all the games you've taught us over the years, and all the great coaching and all the sports, and not to mention the halftime rages.
I appreciate you for telling me to go parallel when I squat. I really appreciate that, and you're a great weight training teacher.
Hi, Ms. Ray. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. You've done a lot. You're making sure I do graduate. You help me with all my classes. You bring me in your room during Hawks Tour and get me to do classwork for other classes, not even your class. You also, you help other people. I see you help other people all the time. You also keep me on task a lot, even though you yell at me a lot. Keep me on task. But gotta love the yelling, because too calm is not cool. You gotta get some enthusiasm in there. And I'm sad that you're leaving. I really hope that you can come back and visit, but have a good retirement. Make sure you ride those motorcycles fast and have a good trip.
Miss Ray's really nice. She's a really good teacher and she helps us a lot when we have questions.
Okay, so I had her in 7th grade and I have her now, and she's pretty cool. I mean, we get to do labs all the time. We learn about all kinds. She makes stuff a little more fun than it would have been. We do some interesting labs. We have a lot of free time in her class, which is nice. She makes stuff kind of easy. She helps us along.
Miss Ray is a great teacher because she always tries to not force you, but tries to get you to do your work and doesn't give up on you. And she always she gives you the paper, doesn't just tell you to do something. She explains things very well and just tries her best to do it.
Thank you, Senor Rosales, for always being there for when I need you, and I'll always be there for when you need me. I'll miss you so much next year, and Spanish class will never be the same without you.
Alors, je voudrais dire au revoir, mon ami, je t'aime.
Thanks for being an amazing teacher. We'll miss you.
Gracias por ayudarme mucho en la clase de español. We'll miss you.
Thank you, Ms. Rosales, for being the best homeroom teacher I could ask for.
Gracias, señora Rosales, por siempre apoyarnos.
Thank you, Mrs. Rosales, for always supporting us. Love you.
Hola amiga, no puede ser, fue tan bonito trabajar contigo estos 5 años. Ojalá que te salga bien a donde vas. Adiós.
Thank you, Ms. Rosales, for being like the best teacher I've ever had. You were so nice and I loved your class.
Ever since I was a freshman, Ms. Humphrey has helped me improve greatly with like my art and just like basic art skills and creativity, and I'm gonna miss her.
Thank you, Ms. Humphrey, for letting me use your microwave, and you're really cool, and you're like a mom to me, so